Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come, and we are, well, I think we're about to go and get some wine for Rattay. Ugh, horrible outside. And then we are going to go and track down the next member of the gang named Riki. So if we go and check our map here, we need to go into Rattay, grab the wine, and then just head up this way, I think. Oh no, that's Sasau. Oh, it's weirdly it's not showing. Oh, there we go. Now it's showing main quest. I must have double clicked that at some point previously. I was wondering why it kept never showing the main quest. Alright, so just go up there. That should be easy enough. Yeah. Let's head into town and then we can head, well, out to a different town. Hopefully Riki's going to be a little bit easier. Well, I suppose we did find Limpy Lubosh fairly quickly. Hopefully Riki's going to be easier to find alive. I mean, we haven't had a bath in a while. Well, we're not really going to nobility, are we? So, we'll leave ourselves as we are. How are we dressed anyway? We're probably dressed for, yeah, we're still dressed for our date. So let's go and put on all of this. Get rid of the red scarf for just now. There we go. That's a little bit more our daily outfit. Oh, and our gloves, of course. Can't forget our gloves. Right. There we go. I still have absolutely no clue if that makes any difference whatsoever. But I like it. Makes me feel better. Which I think is half the battle. Right. Ooh, there's a quest giver here. Sorry, an activity giver. Let's go see what's going on.
You'll find it nowhere else.
In this way? Yeah, I think so. Right, get off the horse. Let's try and find this person. Is it you? It is you, Alex.
Good health to you.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
I don't think that this guy is the one we need to speak to. I think the one we need to speak to is upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, let's try upstairs. Or, yeah, like this. Are these private rooms? These are private rooms. Well, let's get out of there. The bailiff? No, he's over here now.
How are you, Henry?
I'm good. How are you? Bailiff?
God be with you.
Oh, is there something going on here?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
I should say so. The bishop's vicar came to Ujits, and not even Sir Hanush knows what he's after in these parts. Something must be up, but I couldn't tell you more than that.
Oh dear. Well, that's sounding bad for our pal, the Father. Forgotten his name.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy. I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Skalit's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
Sure.
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Okay. Who can tell me more?
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalit's folk are best suited to the job.
Okay. So, why is this such a huge problem for you?
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Okay. Tell me more about the cook's job.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
Okay. Tell me about the carriers.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
Okay, and the shit carriers?
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
Alright. Cool. See ya.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
We can easily do this job. Yeah, go speak to Conrad. That doesn't seem hard, at all, really. They're in upstairs. Well, we'll have a look, right? Ah, it's very much, we're not allowed upstairs. That's fine. That's fine. Right. Let's, go and have a look around. Now, while we're doing this, I did see on Twitter that the devs have been talking about lock picking, and apparently they may be making it a little bit easier in the future. Yeah, that would be interesting to see, because right now it's next to impossible. Who is that? Does it point to the Alex still? Is Alex really the person who gives us the... Is he the quest giver, or is it somewhere else? Yes, maybe he is. Okay. Let's start with this one.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
Refugees doing?
How are you coping?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Rattay took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
Yeah, I've been once. And I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
Ah, it's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
I'm not a poacher.
You mean you want me to bring you game from the woods? Are you mad? That's poaching.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
No.
Sorry, but I've already gotten myself into quite enough trouble. I don't need any more.
I see. All right, I don't want to pressure you into anything, but stop by if you change your mind. You know where to find me.
Alright. Well, we also need to speak to him about the other thing, so we'll see about that. So apparently this is a trader... Not that one. It's Capon, is it? Was that his name? That's the wine. Well, we should go and buy the wine. From a I suppose the merchant might be the same merchant. Yeah, let's head back over that way and go and get the wine. You're not Capon, are you? No, you're trader. That's fine. Right. Oh, I was kind of hoping we'd jump over the fence. Okay, never mind. That fence is impossible. Hey, let me inside.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, it is him. Hello.
God save you.
Let's start with Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? fine clothes from Venice, exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany.
Wine. Good wine.
Ah,
Ah.
would beer be enough?
No.
As a gift for a noblewoman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit.
I'm really bad at archery.
Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course, go to the shooting range above Rattay.
What if I don't win?
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Okay, well, I hear you're looking for a cook.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
What do you expect from the cook?
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young? Nimble?
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
Alright then. Water carriers?
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
Okay, and you need people to empty latrines.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
Alright. Well, very hard to get someone for a job when you won't tell me about the job, but that's fine. Right, let's go and see Alex and see what job he wants. Also, heavy clues in there. He would like it to be a woman who is the cook. Very, very heavy clues there. Right. Hello, Alex.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Do you know of a good cook?
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Okay.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Okay. Well, these jobs are better than nothing, aren't they?
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe.
So you think there's no point in it?
Sorry.
That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Thanks.
Alright then.
I'll go.
Right. So we're going to meet them in front of the rat house at what time? Rat house courtyard. Oh, just in some amount of time. Okay. Well, let's go speak to Agnes. See whether she has, well, whether she wants a job. No, neither of you. Ah, that'll be Agnes in here then.
And may the souls of all the faithful departed.
Hello. Are you the housekeeper?
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
Oh, I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Why not?
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
What happened to him?
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Alright, so we got a little bit more to that quest. We need to, when we go to Sasau, we now need to ask about Father Francis. Ugh. Right. It would be nice if it would stop raining at some point. That's the butchers. Don't need to go there. What's this one? Activity giver who's wandering. Hey, you. You. Oh, you're Alex. Okay. That's fine. The other one's down here. Okay, let's go and speak to them. See whether they have anything interesting to say. Ah, this rain is relentless. Okay, down here there's also a star. I'm just noticing around there. Right, you. Hello, vagabond.
My respects to you, sir.
What are you hanging around for?
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
Okay.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
No, that's not what we do.
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbour in need.
Very rude. Very, very rude. There's someone we can speak to in here. I don't know what does star mean. We do have a map. So if I go to quit full screen, quest giver. Oh, there's a quest giver in here apparently. Oh, it's probably our lord, right? Upstairs. I remember these stairs. We need to do some jumping or something. Okay. Sprinting up the stairs seems to work. Okay. Right. In we go. Oh, it's Hans. Hello.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Are you better?
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, he talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
Sure.
Why not? When do you want to go?
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join you there.
All right. Ooh. Wait. Oh, I did actually want to ask the other question, as I realised it was new, but that's fine. We can ask that later. Okay, so we're not to follow him there, because he wants us to wait until at least dusk. I guess it's time for us to go to the archery competition. Suppose we could go up here as well, next to the tavern.
Hey, watch it!
Sorry, Hans. Oh, we can talk again. Good.
God be with you, lad.
About our hunt.
All right, I admit it. Trying to kill a boar with a bow and arrow wasn't the best idea I've ever had.
It was a nice shot, though.
Oh, that's about as far as we got. I would like to go first, Hans, but I suppose you're the Lord. Fine, we'll follow behind. You know, you could speed up a little. Ooh, we got round. We got round. Without knocking him over. Perfect. What's the time? It is about 12. Okay. So if we archery competition, we could probably make it to the baths before dusk. I mean,
Greetings,
we're
Henry.
really bad at archery, though. Like, really bad at archery. I don't know what we could do to make it better.
Come on up and take a look.
I'm trying to think. Anything at all?
You need. Day
Yeah.
or night, at home or at
Not
work.
coming to me. I guess we're just gonna have to lose. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. We're good at talking, so we can probably talk our way into, you know.
Hey, Henry's come to see
Yeah,
you.
we can probably talk our way into the wine. Is everybody outside this building? Oh, everyone's at the building. Okay, that's fine. If I could make those stairs. Right. Through here.
Welcome, Henry.
How are you, Henry?
Oh, you're gonna tell me about things. Okay.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Oh, I guess maybe we need a bath or something?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone. At least, that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him.
Alright. Executioner has work. Well, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't help him. Fine. So we want to head up here. Yeah, so it's like this route. Yep, think so. There's another dovecot. See? Learning all sorts of things. And through here should be the archer. Oh, is it below? Below here, right?
Welcome, Henry.
Hey, what's up? Person I've never seen before. This was not the way to the archery range. In fact, I think the way to the archery range was exactly the way we were going before I changed path. That's fine. We'll go all the way around. Another church. Okay. I suppose it is a separate castle, needs a separate church. Kinda makes sense. Right. Up this way. Ooh.
Be a bit more.
That was an alright jump. I mean, it didn't really work, but it was alright. So, archery. Once we make it there, it's a long way away. Nobody's outside there yet. Okay. Oh, I must sign up with this guy, right? I would guess so.
Henry, I'm glad you...
Am I just... Oh, that's stealing. Okay. Hello.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Keg of wine. Let's start with that.
I've heard there's a contest happening, and that the prize is a keg of fine wine.
That's true. I bought the finest wine to be had in the province.
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rules?
No.
I don't.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point, the white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise you're out. Got it?
Got it.
Splendid, here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Oh, we are so losing. Please take out your bow and arrow. Oh, do I not have them equipped? I do not have the bow and arrow equipped, so. Okay, tournament arrows are equipped. Nice. We're not going to be first, would be my guess.
G'day, Henry.
Oh, we hit something? Too high. We gotta go lower. Okay. Try again. Much lower. Oh, we hit it. My God, we hit it again. Oh, we hit it again. We can do this. We hit it again. Just keep firing, and that's all that we need to do. Okay. Just hit it as well. That would definitely help. That's another hit. Trader is so much higher up than us in terms of points, but we might not come last, which is the amazing thing. And we want those 3 points for finishing first. That was on target. My God. Okay. And we got 3 points for finishing first, right? Right? Hopefully. Innkeeper's out, but if we get our 3 points for finishing first, we win. Right? No. That is not the way it worked. We did not win. Hey, trader? Trader.
God be with you.
I would like the wine.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. I can't wait to drink to it.
Yes, on the subject of drinking, I'm guessing you prefer beer to wine?
No, not really. I could drink beer in any tavern, but there's no wine as good as this one.
It's just that the wine you won,
Henry's come to see us.
I need it.
Not a chance. I won it fairly.
Let's try Lady Stephanie.
You don't want to disappoint Lady Stephanie of Talmberg and her courier, do you?
So you say. But you don't look much like a fine lady's messenger to me.
How much do you want?
So how much do you want for the wine?
I'm glad you came.
I don't have that much. Okay.
That much?
G'day, Henry.
I won't give you that.
You'll be back, though.
Yeah. We'll need to see what we can do about that. Right. How do we get the wine? Well, I suppose what we could do is we could dress up more like a fine lady's one. So we'll take off that. Take off that. Where's our scarf? Well, that's the best we got. Oh, and take off our ram braces. Gloves? We'll take those off as well. Hey. About the wine.
About the wine?
You wouldn't want to disappoint Lady Stephanie, would you?
You don't want to disappoint Lady Stephanie of Talmberg and her courier, do you?
So you say.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
You and you'll be back.
Okay. Well, dislike you a lot. Any chance we can do that competition again?
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
Of course. What do you think this range is for? First, I'll explain the rules to you. You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows.
Yeah, I
the
got
straw
it.
surround is worth 1 point.
Yeah,
the round ends when everyone has finished shooting. It's the custom to wager on it.
All right.
Just one more thing. Don't leave...
Got it.
Yeah, okay.
How good are you with a bow? So I can...
I am beginner with a bow.
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Beginners shoot 7 arrows a round. Splendid. Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Okay, so basically you can have... Okay, so innkeepers are like beginners, so trader must be like intermediate or something? Okay. There? Oh my god, that was just so far off.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
That hit. Okay. More archery. Abort. Right, another shot. Okay. We hit. I count every hit as a straight up win. We hit again. Okay. Hit again. Nice. That went fairly well. Wait, someone hasn't shot any of his arrows. Excuse me, are you going to shoot?
I told
What
you
is it?
you're not allowed to leave. You're disqualified.
Oh, come on. He wasn't shooting his arrow.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Well, now I'm just... I don't know what to think now. Right, put on our outfit again. We're on official business again. Right, gotta go do the bailiff's work. Right, and get 150 groschen. However, we're gonna do that. This is not the... Is this the rat house? This is not the rat house. It must be the other one, right? Wait. I don't know. Anyway, we gotta go to one of the pubs. That's what we are getting at here. What are these things on the map? So that one is get the wine some other way. So we could steal it. Okay. Oh, the rat house is the name of the... Okay, of the bailiff's bit. Interesting. I assumed it was in front of the tavern, but I was wrong. Okay. Right. Down here. What's the time? It's getting there. It's getting there. We're almost at the point where we need to go and see Sir Hans again, but that's fine.
God be with you.
Right. All the way down here.
Welcome, Henry.
I may just nick the wine. I'm considering it heavily. Right.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Hello, you're all the workers, right? Okay. Hello.
Good health to you.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
How are you, Henry?
How did you make a living before this?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Scullets and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Your name is Pickman.
Pickman? That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
Okay. How are you doing in general?
How are you holding up, anyway?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
Okay. Alright. We'll come back to you.
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who will decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand?
Okay, okay. Hello, Tonda.
You're just going to pretend I'm
Good
not
day
here?
to you. What do you need?
Water.
You're here about the water carrying?
Ham,
Talking to
where
me?
do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
You're just
What
going to
for?
pretend
I
I'm
can
not
handle
here?
the job. But ask away.
What are you able to do?
What trade did you do before?
Hey, am
I
I
worked in the
invisible or
mines,
what?
at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar.
Am I invisible
You were one of the
or
new
what?
miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a
Am I
hard
invisible
worker.
or what?
So do I get the job?
We're not finished yet.
Can you carry water?
Hey,
Are you here because you want to carry
invisible or
water?
what?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin.
Not
But
talking
now
to
I
me?
want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Okay. How are you doing in general?
You're
And
just
how are you
going to
holding up?
pretend I'm not here?
Not very well, I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it.
Hey,
It's not
am
enough,
I invisible or what?
especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines winning
Am I
again,
invisible
and I'll
or
have a
what?
real man's job.
What about joining the garrison?
And what about
Not
soldiering?
talking to me?
That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a
You're
horse,
just going to pretend
which I
I'm
once
not
showed to
here?
a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
Uh-huh.
No doubt.
Hey, am
Right.
I invisible or what?
Oh, that'll do.
I know everything I need.
So, can
Not
I go
talking
carry
to
water
me?
then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise,
going
I
to
might be
pretend I'm
very
not here?
angry.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Well, let's go. You don't frighten me.
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
You're just
We'll
going to
see.
pretend I'm not here?
Okay, who has been speaking to me this whole time? You. Is it you? Have you been...
Hey, am I...
Okay. What do you want?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Okay. I have a lot of people, I guess.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
What's wrong with them?
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
Okay. How did you make a living before?
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silver works, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Rattay.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
Okay. I'll talk with the bailiff.
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right?
Maybe. But if you stop shouting, there's a much higher chance. There's Anatonia, Hickman, Tonda. You're wrong. Okay.
God be with you.
Yeah. Job. Tell me why you should get it.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions.
You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines. So...
You were a miner?
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
Welcome, Henry.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
Can you carry water?
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
How are you getting on?
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz.
How are you, Henry?
I was knocked down by a horse. But it's better now.
Your arm is crippled, though.
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging it's not healed. You can't carry water like that.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it. I'll give you anything you want.
Yeah, I can't take you.
I can't. I have to choose suitable people for the job and you need to heal.
But please, I...
Sorry, Rock. Right, which one of you shouting? Oh, neither of you's gonna tell me you're shouting now, are you? Now that I've come over here. Right, you.
God be with you, Henry.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
What were you doing before?
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
Okay. Are you up to the hard work?
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a miner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
Okay. How are you doing overall?
How are you holding up in Rattay?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
Okay. What happened with the bailiff?
And the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can't see how that would put you off him.
Okay, okay. That's enough.
That's enough for now.
So, here's my current ranking. Oh, there's one more to talk to. Let's talk to the last one. Maybe it'll make it easy.
Good health to you.
Hear about work?
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. Alright?
Fine. Ask away.
So, how did you make a living before?
What did you do before this?
I worked for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Bohemia. We had a farm near Skalitz.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
Uh-huh. How are you managing?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
Okay. You haven't talked to the bailiff.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
Interesting.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
Okay.
That's enough for now.
That's a little bit shifty. Oh my god, they went away. I was going to ask them more questions, but they walked away. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Rocks out, okay? I think we all agree rocks out. That leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 people for 5 jobs. Tonda, Hickman, Vincent, Cornelius, and Antolia. Okay. Cornelius will not carry shit. Antolia will not carry shit. Okay. That leaves us with Vincent, Tonda, and Pickman. I think Tonda and Pickman are quite happy to carry shit. So I think that pretty much gives us our lineup. Okay. Let's go and see. Hello.
Henry, I'm glad to see you.
Yes. I made a decision about the carriers.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
Do you want me to name them?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Okay. Antonia.
Antonia?
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle it.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
Water.
To carry water.
So we have 1 person to carry water. Who's next?
Cornelius.
Cornelius?
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
Carrying water.
To carry water.
So we have 1 person to carry water. Who's next?
Vassal. Wait. Yes, Vassal.
Vassil. Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Emptying latrines.
Carrying shit.
Good. 1 person for this job. Next?
Tonda.
Tonda. They call him the winch.
The winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
Shit.
Carrying shit.
Good. 1 person for this job. Next?
Vincent.
Vincent. Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
Carry water? I think, wait, no. Have we already put all 3 people? No, water.
To carry water.
So we have 1 person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Get back to you on that. Don't worry about that. Okay. So we've handed those out. Seems to be fine so far. Honda's not going to beat me up, is he? Nah, we're fine. Okay. Well, I think we're going to end the episode here for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.